Greetings, everyone. Bald Ocean here. Welcome back to 4 and 5, everyone. Bald. So yeah, I have this funny thing. Every time I talk, I lose my hair. I don't know why. I don't know if I need to see a doctor. Is this a medical condition? I don't know what this is, but every time I speak now, I am bald. So, welcome in. Hopefully you're all doing well. So yeah, I've become bald. To add on to the baldness, actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna remove my beanie, and do the fake contacts and figure out what hairstyle makes me look the most bald. Because, bro, I'm not even trying to scan an amiibo. Shut up. Unless my thumb is apparently an amiibo now. So, dude, I'm not scanning an amiibo. Shut up, Nintendo. Okay. Where is it? No, it's cut off. Because this is the closest thing to bald, is just exposed hair. But welcome back to Turf 4 and 5. Hello, Maddie. Hello, Puggazy. Hello, Ace. Hello, Welshie. Hello, Akeem. SM Toxic. Hopefully you're all doing well. As we are gonna just drop into this. I don't really know weapon-wise what to play tonight, so I'm probably just gonna bounce around different weapons and just be silly with it. I am going to open up a different kind of pool, as the overlay shows. I'm going to open up a bald Jack pool. So yeah, we're gonna do that. I wish I could mod. I wish I had mods and I actually could make myself bald in game. Sadly, I do not. I mean, what? I would totally never mod my Switch, Nintendo. Never. I would never do such horrible atrocities such as modding my Switch. I would never do such a thing. I would never betray your trust, Nintendo. Hello, Hunter. Hopefully you're doing well. And I'm alright. They're not mods, they're special updates, that's true. Think of it as on the positive side. But yeah. As you can see, I have not touched Splatoon since last live stream on January 11th, almost a month ago. I haven't been really See, here's the thing about Splatoon. Typically, I play this game outside of stream alongside of with stream. Lately, that has not been the case. I don't know why. I just have not really been in a Splatoon mood. But I promise you all, and I promised you guys this forever ago, and I will continue to stand by it. I'm never going to, like, leave the Splatoon community. If I stop streaming for a bit, it's just to, like, take a small hiatus, or just to take a small checkout, or just, like, experiment with other content. But I'm not ever gonna leave the Splat community. I don't ever see myself leaving the Splat community. So you guys don't have to worry about that at all, if you guys are wondering why I haven't streamed as much Splatoon. A part of it has to deal with the fact that I was also hired on, like, the 13th of February, literally 2 days after my last Splatoon stream. I got hired at my current job. I can't talk too much specifics about it because I actually signed an NDA with it. But it is just a night, like, security type deal, is all I can really say. So yeah, I work basically that horror kind of shift and being nighttime. Bald. How's it going, nobody? Hopefully you're doing well. Oh god, I did not see that booyah bomb there. Okay. My eyes! Yeah, the Aftershock replica. Cool. But yeah, if y'all haven't seen, I know the stream didn't do necessarily, like, that well. Hold on, I accidentally, like, covered the chat by accidentally activating my touchpad on my laptop. Whoopsie. But I know not many people, like, saw the stream because number one, it was in the middle of the day, and number two, I don't know who all, like, really cares too much about the game, but you guys like third-person shooters. I've been really getting into Marvel Rivals. I'm not bald. My hairline's just... I wish I could see that. IRL, my hairline's fine, at least. For now. I don't know how long that's gonna last, but it's for now. I hope it stays that way. Oh, hey, I want to see Jack as an egg. Well, here I am. But no, I've been really playing, and probably for the future, we'll stream Marvel Rivals pretty weekly. Now that I'm starting to get back into like a weekly schedule. I'll probably still do Splatoon weekly, like at least Turf War and Vibe. I'm thinking about doing Big Run like Friday night before work. I have personal like family stuff going on the weekend, and then I'm tuning in and being a part of like my buddy's stream Alola Ways, I think on Sunday. So I'm just trying to like figure out like what the next couple days hold. I don't know what next week's schedule gonna look like yet. I might run back to Marvel Rivals and play with viewers, but honestly, playing open, like playing quick play and Marvel Rivals with viewers didn't really go well. If I didn't really go well, I mean like we literally did not win a single game. I went SVP in like 8 games in a row, but we did not win. We did not win a single set. Yeah, top 3,000 X rank badge. Let's go. I so don't deserve it. Nah, you're good. Eventually, I was thinking about grinding X rank again, but I've been very, I don't know. Last time I experienced, X rank, I kind of wanted to throw my laptop out my window. I was just not having a good time. I was like, yeah, I'm just doing this just to test myself because I know I'm a casual, but like, jeez. Why are you bald? I don't know. Every time I speak now, I just become bald. I don't know what's up. My eyes! I just become the egg. I am the egg man. Egg. But, yeah, pretty much. What I'm assuming... Well, okay, hold on. I'm trying to word. Wording is hard. What I know I'm doing for the next couple of whatchamacallit. Oh, Vic's on vacay in Japan. That's cool. It's too late, Sonic. Get a load of this. Okay, anyway. Wow, I cannot word. Right. What I know I'm doing, content-wise. Coming soon, I have a react. I'm gonna be doing a funny little live reaction with a buddy of mine. My long-lasting buckaroo, the fella who kind of got me into creating content to begin with. I'm talking about the one and only Behind the Colonel. Me and that fella are going to live react together. It'll be a collab reaction to the Switch 2 Direct. We're gonna live stream both our reactions. We're pretty much gonna like do a whole setup where like we have like the street, like, you know, the Direct in the middle, and then both our like webcams on like the bottom, like him on the bottom left, me on the bottom right type thing. I'm gonna set up like, I'm gonna get like my face mask and beanie and everything so I can actually do my webcam. And I might actually, because of that, also in the future I might do like a Turf War and Vibe webcam edition. Just where I'm actually streaming with a webcam. The return of Bald Jack indeed. Hopefully you're doing well, Koi. Cannot aim. I'm so rusty. The funny thing is, one of my earliest contents was a like reaction thing I did, but I didn't have a webcam or face cam. It was just strictly a verbal reaction. It was before I even had a PNG tuber. And I've already done a face. I've been to too many games, and I've done shorts with my like actual face in it. I just don't like my normal face, so that's why I like to like prefer have like a face mask, just to like hide. All right, come here. I cannot aim. Yeah, I've been doing Rivals pretty much as my go-to outside of stream game, and I only stream Splatoon. I only play Splatoon when I stream it nowadays. Also, keep in mind, chat, this is supposed to be an all levels welcome type stream. So, don't really appreciate the spawn camping. You know, this is supposed to be like all skill levels welcome type deal. So, you know, if you're constantly... Okay, that's a random, so I'm not gonna, like, worry too much. But, like, keep in mind, this is supposed to be... I'm a casual streamer. I want everyone to be able to, like, hop in and have fun and chill. It's, like, the whole point of these streams. So, you know. I mean, on cam for more than 10 seconds. I mean, that's just me whenever I go to a con. If you want to see my face, come to TMG. I already bought my ticket. I'm debating on getting a hotel again or not, because it would be expensive, and I don't have that kind of money. And I think it would actually be cheaper to commute back and forth every day. So I'm debating it. If only. Yeah, Sarligi, nobody. I think it'd be fun to hang. Sarligi, you know, you know, traveling to countries is stinky sometimes. Hello, Ragday. Hopefully you're doing well. This guy's bald. Bald. Oh, man, we almost won that, too. What I want to do, reaction to Switch 2 Direct. The funny thing about the Switch 2 direction, my buddy honestly seems a little bit more excited than I am. Not saying I'm not excited. I'm just like been so emotionally and like physically checked out lately because of working like night shift. Like whenever I talk to him on the phone, I call up Colonel. I'm like, yo man, how's it going? I just like, you know, I usually tell him about my Rivals shenanigans because he also loves Marvel Rivals. And I'm like, oh hey, the first time I played as Captain America in Quick Play, I went like 22, 6, and like 8 assists, or whatever. And I just like, we yap about like what we do in Rivals, and then we were just talking. He was like, "Hey Jack, Switch 2 Direct." Ooh. I'm like, "Yeah, I know. I'm excited. I have it on my calendar." But like, it's funny that he's the one that brings it up, because he's legit more of a movie guy. Like his content's all based around like reacting to movies and like shows. I'm gonna actually be flying home to Malaysia for a bit in June. Ooh, that sounds cool. Hopefully you have a good time there. You hang out with the fams and whatnot. That's okay. I can ask for a few days off. I mean, I'm down. I'm down. I can pick Yusa up. It's actually Switch 2 Direct when? You don't know. They announced it with the reveal of the Switch 2. They said, yeah, on April 2nd at like 9 a.m. Eastern. We've known about this for like 2 months, Koi. Where have you been? Buddy, this has been a thing for so long now. This is the versus Penny theme from Scarlet and Violet. I forget who covers it. My playlist is in the description. Oh, I've already got plans with Colonel. Sorry, Shy Guy. Me and my buddy Colonel. He's a close IRL of mine, and I've known that man since like 4th grade. And we used to just genuinely, before being creators, react to directs together. Like I would literally call this man on my landline, put him on speaker, and me and him would react to it. So it's like a long-lasting like tradition. Not on my calendar, and it's not on my plans. Okay. See, I just know things. Gremlin Jack. I haven't listened to this lo-fi in a hot minute. I think it's one of the newer ones I added. Alright, later, Bright Honeys. Hopefully you have a good rest of your night. I don't like this map very much because it's very, like, people can easily base invade. Case in point. It's very frustrating whenever you're, like, facing people on this map. Okay, I'm just gonna back up a little bit. I'll do a thing where if I rotate the lobby, I'm gonna rotate my weapon just for variety. I don't want to be Splattershot gaming all night. This map is horrible during Fist. That is so true. Just trying to keep track. If we keep the middles painted, we should be fine. Which I'm trying to do, but it's not really working that well. Yeah, we just kind of got killed there. Oopsie. Drop that there. I'll plug his here. Yeah, I'm also, like, my Pro Controller has been busted, so I'm playing with Joy-Cons and a Joy-Con grip, which is also weird for me. I almost never play with Joy-Con grip. But because I don't know where I put my Pro Controller, this is what I have to work with. Hello, Sonny. Hopefully you're doing well. And let me take a sip of some tea here. Oh my god, 0.1% is wild. Hey, that's one thing I hope Switch 2 doesn't have. Probably have a little bit. The 0.1% is great. I love Inside Story. That's another game I'd love to live Let's Play, but I need to finish Brothership. I have not touched Brothership in like 4 months. I love... As somebody who loves the Mario & Luigi series, I feel bad I haven't touched Brothership since like Thanksgiving. But like, here's the thing. I just been so busy with life that like genuinely... Jack, what? I know it's 0.1%. I see that. Hi. I'm trying to yap about Mario and Luigi. Let me yap about Mario and Luigi before I see it and grab you. Anyway. Mario and Luigi is one of my favorite RPG series of all time, so I feel bad that I haven't streamed it since like Thanksgiving. Because I adore it. It's just, you know, after Thanksgiving, I had like, okay, immediately after Thanksgiving, it was like final projects, then final exams, then I graduated in December, then all of January, throughout all of January, I was just trying to job search for something in the game dev field or like IT related. Couldn't get a job, until like literally this month. I'm just working as a night guard, just until I can find something IT or game dev related. It's just a nice like placeholder job, and I'm happy to help out too. Like it's not a difficult job. It's just like making sure like there's no bad guys or anything. He needs to text your address in case you did not know, so we can play. Oh yeah, I don't know. You never shared your address with me. I do not know your location. I could probably try to find a way out, but that's not very, you know. Also, hello, please help me. Please. Hopefully you're actually okay. Also, Jack, that was not about the percent. I thought it was about the percent because, like, we're just yapping about that. I was just like, Jack, it was 1%, not 0.1%, not 1%. I thought that was about. I was like, I just wanted to finish yapping about Bar. I made all the items in Jamboree in Blender. I used that story sprites. Ooh, for the tower turner. That's cool. I do love Inside Story so much, by the way. Like, if I could... Okay, you know how I married my roller? Kind of. I think I would either, like, if I had to marry an RPG, it would be Pokemon Emerald or Bowser's Inside Story. It's a really close call between the two, honestly. Yeah, the purple guy bit is indeed accurate. I'm literally ending stream at 10, packing up lunch, and heading out by like 10:30, 10:40 to go to work. So, yeah, the purple guy bit is actually lore accurate. Like IRL lore accurate. Except for the fact that there is no animatronics that I'm aware of anyway. I like how Big Bubbler can just eat up the Trizuka now, because back in like older Splat 3, I remember when like Big Bubbler would just not be able to absorb any damage from like the Trizuka. I cuddle. Sargi, recycled Brella shield is not that good. I kind of hope recycled Brella doesn't come back. I'll be honest with you. I don't think it's that good. Also, no child murder yet. I mean, what? No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I promise. I promise. I promise. Not me realizing the. Are you sure? Yeah, there's no animatronics. I'm not stuffing like dead kids into animatronics. Don't worry. Okay. Wow, I got a triple. Oh, baby, a triple. Not that we know. From every room I inspect, look, if there's gonna be animatronics, they're gonna be in the basement, and I checked the basement. So, you know. Hello, Foxy. Hopefully you're doing well. Speaking of animatronics, hello, Foxy. But yeah, hopefully y'all doing well. Let me see if I need to rotate. Do we have a full room? Because if we have a full room, I will have to rotate. I'm just checking. 1, 2, 5, 7. Okay, there's 7. I'll still step out after this next game, just in case there's people. Unless it says like, oh, hey, somebody's joining you. But for the most part, I think I'm just gonna dip out after this guy here. I'm borrowing this beanie for the... Yeah, because I'm bald. That's fair. Make sure you wash it, though. Yeah, Pokemon Emerald's also a goated RPG, though. Honestly, when I'm done streaming Brothership, I'm thinking about doing just a regular live, like, Let's Play of Pokemon Emerald, because, like, I would love to, like, just play through Emerald and make up, like, my own team. That, or I kind of want to, like, see if there's, like, a fun Pokemon fan game to play. Because, like, here's the thing about fan games. They could be hella fun. Exploring, like, a new region that, like, someone else made, like, from the ground up is kind of wild. Also, Akeem, what is that war crime of a badge on your banner? Why do you have a golden splatter color screen? Just a reminder, too, by the way, screen is banned during Turf War and Vibes. If you play a weapon with screen, you have to throw it behind you. I'll actually do that. I'll play Undercover Nouveau and show you how to play a screen weapon in Turf War and Vibe. It's literally just you picking up the special and throwing it behind you. Cursed badge. It's the cursed. Also, this is a very wintry song. I might swap it out now that it's like gonna be spring. I'll find more spring-themed songs like Bunny Day or something. I think that would be kind of cool though if I like personalize the For Chill stream playlist with like different seasons and just like change it up a little bit. Spring? Where? Springtrap? No, not Springtrap. But yeah, it's about to be spring here. It's like March. Another thing I have planned. Shoot, I should have yapped about that. I forgot to yap about it. Now I am yapping about it. So the thing is, in the day before, okay, on St. Patrick's Day I work, right? So I can't exactly stream on St. Patrick's Day. However, the day before, I believe is March 15th, is the day before St. Patrick's Day. I kind of want to do a drunk stream again because that was fun for like St. Patrick's. But instead of doing Mario Kart, here's the idea I cooked up with. I'm going to have a guest star, and me and this guest star are both going to get drunk, and we're going to be doing a side order Soul Link hackless. And every time we die, every time I want to do it like one life, and like every time we die, we just have to like do a shot. I'm tempted to keep the guess secret, I kind of want to see if anyone can guess. I bet you certain people in this chat could guess, but because I feel like somebody might have yapped about it to somebody. Not one of the Number one, Shy Guy and Flota are underage. That's number one. Shy Guy and Flota cannot consume alcohol yet. So doing that would be illegal, and I do not support illegal endeavors. At least no, I'm kidding. I just do not. So no, it's not one of those two. You can't be it because you're traveling. Any other guess? I'll take one more guess from the chat. I think I'll reveal it. Why not? Here's the idea. Yeah. Let you guess one more time. Yep, you got it. Maddie and Koi got it. It is indeed Epi. Also, thank you, Spiky, for the membership. Appreciate that. I didn't yap, I just forgot. Yeah. We already talked about it. Yeah, I figured. I saw you all in voice chat earlier today when I, like, rolled over. But yeah, me and Epi are cooking up a drunk Soul Link for, like, St. Patrick's. Okay, I'm gonna back out here. Yeah, I'm gonna back out. By we, I mean you and... Oh, did I talk to you about it? I don't remember when... I thought Epi told you about it. Because I know you two were hanging out today, because I saw the VC. Sometimes I lurk. I'm not always there, but sometimes I lurk. Alright, I'm going to show you how to play a screen weapon in Turf War and Vibe here, chat. As we do a new drop-in. I'm not scanning Amiibo, I swear to God. Well, that's because I was working. You answered me at 6 a.m. I was working. I still had an hour left of my shift. You messaged me back. I didn't expect you to message me back at 6 in the morning, but you did, so I answered back. There is no fade hair for Octolinks, and I'm not changing to Inkling. SM Toxic. I am forever an Octoling. It would go against my lore, unless I do it specifically, like, you know, as a gimmick or something, but I will not change my species. I work morning shift. Well, you didn't have to answer me before work. You could have answered me after work. You could have chose to ignore me, too. I don't talk about content all the time. I know, but I figured Epi would be like, oh yeah, by the way, me and Jack are getting drunk. I feel like that's just something fun to, like, bring up in casual conversation. It's just like, oh yeah, by the way, I'm planning on getting hammered for St. Patrick's. Shapeshifter moment, yeah. I mean, technically Ojin's the shapeshifter, not Jack. Jack's, like, technically permanently always the same. Unless I decide to do something funny, like make him bald. Or if I decide to, like, just be a different character. S1 interlace in a diamond T Sephora. Sephora. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. Hey, I'm fighting here. Hey, I'm fighting here. Come back here. Where'd they go? Okay. Read you. Wait, where do I read? I changed speech so I feel like it's shapeshifter moment. Yeah, I read that. Me shapeshifter. I read that. Why are you saying read, motherfucker? I did read. I was just relating to the conversation by talking about Jack. I know you's a shapeshifter. What do you mean? What do you mean? I was reading. I was just relating to the conversation. I'm autistic. I do that. By relating to the I relate to the conversation by connecting it to myself in some way, shape, or form, just to, like, let you know that I'm understanding. That's how I communicate. Yeah. Sorry, I was too busy rambling, to cuddle to answer your, like, asking about, like, the, you know, the music. Alright, let me do this. Let me paint. Yeah, it is. I'm not narcissistic, I'm autistic. There's a difference. How I help communicate and how I let people know I understand what they're talking about is I let them know that I've been through very similar experiences, or I just have a similar line of thinking. That's just how I help communicate. That's not narcissistic, that's just being on the tism. I know other fellows who are neurodivergent can relate to that, because like I've had so many problems with my fam, like trying to like let them know that, hey, like, you know, I understand, you know, and I like try to relate it to one of my own experiences, and they're like, oh, well, we aren't talking about you. And I'm like, I know we're not. I'm just trying to let you know that I understand and relate to what's going on. That's my thought process. That's where my brain goes. My brain goes to that because that's like my train of thought to try to empathize with people and try to relate, is to just be like, oh, hey, you know, Cuddle mentioned like, oh yeah, your character's a shapeshifter. Oh, cool. You know, Jax doesn't really change at all, but I know Odin's a shapeshifter, so that's kind of cool. So I understand what it's like to have a shapeshifting character. Specifically, shapeshifting, like, Sona. So I get that. Keen, that is straight up devious that you have. That's your only gold badge. That is sinful. But no, yeah, that's. I'll have you know, like, I don't mean it in an impolite way when I do that. I'm actually trying to like relate to people when I do make conversation like that. When I'm just like, oh yeah, you know. I have a very similar, you know, words are hard. The point I'm trying to get across is that, yeah, I can't word anymore. My brain kind of flatlined a bit. How is everyone in chat, by the way? Did I ask how people are doing, like, mentally? I hope everyone's, like, doing pretty chill, and if you ain't, hopefully you can just listen to the vibe. Maybe boot up Turf Warrior with us and just chill for a bit. Sip some tea, sip some coffee, sip whatever. That good, nobody. I'm glad you good. It was like talking about it since she acts like Yippee Creature and have ADHD. Yippee! I love the Yippee Creature. But the Yippee Creature is so silly, though. We love the silly creature. I think everyone should be a Yippee Creature. Throw that backwards, throw that forward. Thank God that Shrek ate that bomb or else I'd die. Oh yeah, this is a fire remix for real. It's just a banger. I like to think I have decent music taste. I like to think that this playlist is half decent. I mean, I've only been adding on to it for like 5 years now. That's so long to think about. Chat. In June, my channel turns 5 years old. That is kind of crazy. I don't know why. Like, the time just kind of flew by. I started this channel entering college. Now I'm like 2 months out of college. Or like technically going on 3 months here. Because I graduated like December 21st. So it's been a bit. I forget which song this is. I think this is one of the newer songs. I forget where it's from though. It sounds so familiar too. Yep, channel anniversary is in June. I forget where this song even originated from. Oh, it started. Okay, thank you. I was like, I should know because like it's my own playlist. I just have not played enough Stardew to like pick up on the music enough. I should have. That could have been an easy guess too. I feel bad because they have a DC. That's why I'm just gonna chill back here in the paint. I'm just gonna mind my own business and paint. Alright, this is supposed to be like a Stardew concert, like literally in my state. I should have bought tickets for that. I don't know when it is, but I know that like the Stardew concert happening and like actually being held like in like a city that's not too far. Like driving distance. Yeah, why my team always getting the DCs? I don't know, Holmes. So like, just look at my shiny bald head to cheer you up. Look at this. Look at this big omega-sized head over here. Look at the bald. Forget about life for a little while. Just look at the bald. All your worries will go away with the bald. I am Mr. Clean looking, Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean. All right, we got a full room. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, we do. Okay, so we're gonna play 2 games here with this set of 8, and then we'll back out and do a new drop-in. Also, hello, Nettie. All right, let's do this. Me and Cuddle are always throwing hands. I don't know why. It's just an unspoken rule that me and Cuddle are throwing hands right now. Mom, the siblings are fighting again. Kinda. I do not like how many people are there. It feels so weird playing Splatoon after being on the Marvel's grind for so long. Like, my brain sometimes defaults to like thinking like Marvel Rivals, and I'm like, wait a minute, this isn't Marvel Rivals, this is Splatoon. He's like, how am I supposed to like capture the checkpoint or push the vehicle? Do I swap to a Vanguard? Oh wait, wrong game. All right, let's see. We're winning right now. If we can keep up this momentum, we should be good. A minute 45 for this match. Hi, welcome to Game Brain Rot. I mean, that is true. Whenever you're like so used to playing one thing, or I mean, that can go with life too if you think about it. If you're so used to doing one thing, like getting into a routine for something, and then you just suddenly swap your routine, it's like it throws you off your game a little bit. Like, you get all sorts of like, you know, rusty, whatever terminology you want to use for it. That's just me with right now because I have not in this game. Heck, last few streams I've been more different. I almost got killed with that bomb there. Thought I dodged that. There, paint. Close. Person pop. Come on. Oh, they fell off. Oh, crud. Okay. Brother, guys, I just wanted to meet real quick just to make sure that. And sadly, we lost. Gosh darn it. So that was game 1. We'll do game 2, and then we'll back out and see if any new people want to join us. Oh, you're playing No Man's Sky? I hear good things about that game. I mostly, I know that game more so because I'm an Imagine Dragons fan, and they actually made a song for that game. At least I think it's No Man's Sky they made it. I'm pretty sure Children of the Sky made for No Man. Let me double check that. I'm pretty sure though, like I want to say like 90% sure. So I think the song is Children of the Sky. Oh no, Starfield. Okay. I always get confused if that was Starfield or No Man's Sky. It was Starfield. They made that game. That song for. I broke my own ankles and fell off the edge. Man. Oh no, Cuddle fell off L+ ratio. Hold on, wait. Oh, I spelled it wrong. No. Minor spelling mistake. Minor spelling mistake. No, stop. No. Oh my gosh. Boxo instead of bozo. Bo nobody. Oopsie daisy. Man. Minor spelling mistake. Argument invalid. Okay, I really wish that, you know, Undercover would actually protect me from that. Man. Alright. Let me push. Man. Yep, Lavender Town. Music box cover. I don't know why, but the music box cover is both relaxing and also, like, adds a little bit of, like, sinister tone to it. Like, imagine being in an actual, like, haunted house, being in an abandoned building, and then just a music box opens up and it just plays the... I would shit a brick if I heard this while, like, exploring abandoned facility. No. No, thank you. Almost. Lacey. Well, I am bald today. I woke up and every time I talk, I became bald. I don't know if I should see doc, but it's probably fine. Something tells me it's only temporary baldness. We just gotta keep middle painted and we should be good. Keyword is there is there. Oh, Akeem. Alright, let's go. Hello, Jaheim. I'm not bad. Alright, Crafty. Hopefully you're doing swell. Fellas, I think I mentioned about spawn camping prior. Spawn camping is kind of unsportsmanlike. Can we, like, avoid that? Because, like, that's not chill. We're supposed to be, like, we're the casuals here. We're supposed to, like, welcome in anyone of all skill level. Because then that just was a buzzkill for Cuddle, and that's just not fair. That's not fair or fun for people. So, you know. Now that completely ruined one of the fellas' vibes, which is not cool. All right, let me go ahead and swap weapon. You know what? I'll play another screen weapon just because. I will keep on doing what I do though, because this is how I play screen weapons. Is like just throw away the screen because you know. Alright, we'll do a new drop-in. That was 2 games with a full lobby, and now doing a new one. That's how rotation work if you don't know. I should have probably typed that. We play 2 games after getting a full set of 8. Then do new drop-ins. Kissing roller. And I wish someone would kiss me like I kiss my roller. Nah, it's fine. WandaVision. Overpowering chaos. That's cool. On that thingy you texted me at 6 a.m. for. That is true. That news, my grandfather. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear, Master Agent. My condolences for your loss. Alright. See you, Crafty. Peace, love, and good vibes. And I wish my condolences and I hope the best for you and your family, Master. Uh-oh. WandaVision killed me, no. We push up. Okay, they are spawn camping. I'm allowed to do this. This is randoms. If I'm playing with viewers, I won't do that. But because we're with randoms right now, I am using the screen on them because they were just up in our face in our base. I normally would not do that. All right, let me push forward a bit. Also, I wouldn't question it, Cuddle. Can you, like, delete that? Because if someone does accidentally dox themselves, we don't want to, like, give them attention to it. You know what I mean? If someone accidentally does something like that, we're just going to brush over it. We're not going to, like, give attention to it, because then that would actually be threatening to them. So remember, it's all chat. Actually, this is just good life advice. Chat, the majority of the internet and interactions on the internet is keep in mind that, like, to be safe, you just gotta, like, you know, double check things and think things through. And for those who want to protect others, like myself, who's a streamer, it's sometimes just, like, figuring out mind games and figuring out how to protect people. So by not bringing something to attention, you can actually protect somebody. case in point, in case that was actually a thing. We don't know, but yeah, they just kept base invading the entire time. I did not feel guilty about using screen on these fellas. It's like, bro, this is turf war. This is supposed to be casual, like, you know, quick play in rivals. Yeah, 71.1% is kind of ridiculous. I haven't touched Splatoon in like a month, okay? I'm going to be rusty. That's just how I am. If you think base invading's bad in this game, though, you should hop on Rivals. There are characters. There's like an attacking and defending team where the defending team gets sent out before the attacking team. Literally, a strategy in the game as a defending team is to beeline it for the enemy base, set up like traps and like mines and stuff if you have like Penny Parker, and literally spawn camp people outside their base. That is legitimately a like go-to strategy if you're on the defending team. If you're on the attacking team, it's sort of just be prepared or to get basically jump scared or like tackled right when you start the match. Alright, let's do this. Did we have a full room already? Oh yeah, Crafty's here. So, I think Crafty is a viewer, so... Since my vibe was shot, maybe some fish can help. That is true. If you just play little Sammys or something, that can help you get back in the groove a little bit. Yeah, it's weird being back and playing Splat after not playing it. Granted, I had my reasons to do. This is thing I kind of got hooked on. It's kind of called life. I know that's crazy. As a streamer, I shouldn't have a life. I should just like, you know, like the day in the life of a Twitch streamer like meme, where like the person wakes up, rolls out of bed, and then just boots up their stream, drinks gamer fuel, and goes back to bed, rinse and repeat. That's what a streamer should be. How dare I have a life outside of streaming? Hello, Wally. Hopefully you're doing well. Welcome in. Fish. You know what that means. Another person's down there. Come here. Drop that there. Oh, I knew someone was on the side there. I just ran out of ink. Let's go, let's go. Just waiting for that Zuka to go away. Why does a horizontal flick stink so much on a fling zone? That stops ad blockers have started rolling out. Time to start switching browsers. Yippee! You know, Microsoft Edge uses a lot less RAM than Chrome. That's why I pop out my live chat in like Edge instead of using Chrome. It eats less RAM. It's less of a protogen. It doesn't eat the RAM. Why are you bald? Why not? I'm Mr. Clean looking at. I don't know. I was bored. I want to do something silly for stream, so I had this bald Jack just sitting in the corner. Nom, delicious RAM yummers. Alright, I think this is a note block version of in the final or the grand finale. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this. People are in my face. It's Firefox and Edge then Chrome. I'm not gonna install an extra browser because I honestly do not see much of a difference between Firefox and Edge. and Edge is already installed. Why would I bother downloading something new when I don't need to? That's just my personal take, but that's fair. You like what you like. Just stop talking. I mean, yeah. I don't know why. Just whenever I speak, I become bald. I don't know. It might be a medical condition. Remember, you are moderator. Okay, cool. Hi, Flo. Hopefully you're doing well. I am Mr. Clean. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay, we don't have a full lobby, actually. I thought we did. We must have had a random viewer fella mixed. Yeah, whoever Jude was must have been random. I thought Jude was a viewer, though. That's weird, okay. Anyway. We're gonna keep playing until we get a full over it, then. Let's see, why are you moving like that and turning bald? I don't know. Oh, why I'm moving like this is because I'm actually on Joy-Cons. My Pro Controller's dead. So I'm on Joy-Con, which is weird. I'm bald because I don't know. That is a fantastic question. I do not have any lore reason why I'm bald. I just, every time I speak, I am bald. I don't know why. I have no idea why. Okay, I like the beginning of this remix, but it drags on a little too long, so I'm gonna skip it. By the way, anyone can like request to skip a song too. Like, I have enough songs where I can just hit the skip button if you really are not feeling the vibe. So, hopefully you're doing well, by the way, Flo. I don't think I told you, but me and Epi are doing a drug stream soon, so that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be like a St. Patrick's, like, we're gonna do like a side order Soul Link, but hackless, and and like one life maybe. I'm gonna try to convince him, and every time we die, we have to like take a shot, and then in between, just like I'm just gonna make a rum and coke just dip on. I think. I threw my thing in the void like I was supposed to. I totally didn't forget I was playing with you or anything. Totally not. All right, see ya, some toxic. I hope he plays Hot to Go. Wait, what's Hot to Go? Huh? What dat? Is that a new game? Damn, lost team died and kept struggling. Dang. Paint. Cat, am I too innocent? What does Hot to Go mean? Chat, I don't know what that means. Am I stupid? I mean, I know I am, but... Misa is confused now. I don't know what's happening. Alright, let me place that there. And skip the songs, and by a bit all the time where there are songs involved. Oh, okay. I hope they play Hot to Go. Oh. That's not on a playlist. That's not on my playlist. It's just, you can request to, like, if you're not feeling the song that's currently playing, I have a little skip button on my keyboard. I can just press it, and it'll go to the next song. Honestly, I should make a custom command that's like !! skip or something. Why did somebody just jump off the ledge? I saw that. Why did Chirp just jump off the ledge? I just witnessed the fella just jump off the edge like a Jeff main. Not average. Koi. See, let me introduce you to something. This is a thing called copyright laws. I don't know if you know about it, but it's a thing that exists. So that you can't play certain songs on streams without losing ad revenue. And considering that I am broke, in the sense that I make under, like, I don't know how much, like, math-wise. Either way, it's not a good amount yearly. I kind of need the ad revenue from YouTube to help me out. And with members, awesome members, y'all on the bottom of my screen, thank you for actually helping me stay financially stable to some degree. Because, you know, I need that. Oh, okay, it looks like we're gonna have a full room now. Also, for future ref, can people not throw? I could fix. No, you don't have to fix. You so fine. I appreciate. I was just saying I appreciate. I'm broken. I can fix. I can fix them. I do actually like. I need to get the small Jack emote. I don't know, like, if no, it's not in here. I just need a small Jack emote of like, you know what? This works. this works. Just like Floss Jack. I kind of wish someone would fix me. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, chat. I could use a little bit of fixing. Just a little bit. But yeah, no, Jerp was genuinely, I think, potentially throwing that game. Can we not have that? You know, I've never really... I can fix him energy. What, from me? Or from yourself? Because I feel like I could use a little bit of fixing. Not much. Not a big amount. But I could use a little bit. Me. I can fix him energy. Do you think, like, you think you don't need fixing, or do you think you would not fix people? Like, I want you to elaborate a little bit. Also, why is their name Riz? I'm curious now. Can you elaborate? Okay, grabs duct tape. Just to see nobody's message, even though it's not for me, after mine. I mean, was it? Nobody, was that for me or was that for Koi? Because I'm just like, are you? Huh? Huh? Misa confused. My brain is not the biggest. Kinda both. Yes. I'm flattened. I need a good. Hey, yo, wait, pause. I mean, look, friends can help fix. That is true. Good friend. Oh. I don't know. My brain's so mush right now. I'll be honest, chat. Read that however you want. /can. I'm just gonna bonk Koi. You know what actually does need fixing? Speaking of fixing, my sleep schedule. Being third shift, I'm not gonna lie, kind of sucks in some ways. It's not the worst thing in the world, but it definitely could be better. Only could be worse. Backwards. And they're everywhere. Ah! I'm dead. I don't know who Riz is. Is Riz one of you fellas out there? Who's Riz? And can I have some? Please, I'm sort of in a situationship and I actually wish I was like, you know, being able to actually communicate better and have confidence. So can I spare change? Spare change? Spare Riz? Can I have some spare Riz? Please. Pretty please with the cherry on top. I finally won. I am so asset. This game is so rusty. It's okay. Good job on the win. Yeah, I did so bad. 0-3. I was just shut out in our own base over here. I think that was game 1, though. We had a full room. Oh, nope. Okay. I'll still back out after this next game. I don't want to Riz. Ain't gonna feed me. Do you have spare ribs? I like Ritz crackers more than Riz. I don't mind that as a food, but I genuinely could use some charisma. I don't know. I'm not the most confident fellow in the world. I'll be honest with you. That's probably one of my, like, I don't know if that's a red flag or not. Chat, is lacking confidence a red flag? Do you consider it a red flag? That's the question, because I feel like my anxiety / lack of confidence is a little bit of a red flag. Not a big one. Maybe it's like, it's more like a pink flag. You know what I mean? It's like not berry red, but it's not ideal because I feel like, I don't know, communicating with somebody is difficult sometimes because I second guess. That's not my finger as it's playing Popular from Wicked. Popular. Nah, you don't think so? Okay. Cool. So there's hope for me after all. Yippee! Okay, I'm kidding. It's sniper. Up here. Oh my gosh. Everywhere. I should play something I'm really at, like Paintbrush. Because Flings I am so rusty. I feel like Flings Paintbrush would be. Do they have brains or knowledge? Don't make me laugh. What are brains? They have the yeah. Are you referring to myself? No, I'm not gonna ask Chad if I have a Giat or not. That is something I do not like. Look, I am 16 plus, but I'm not gonna ask you guys if I have an ass or not. I mean, where do you think this expression "jackass" came from? I'm just gonna say. I'm just saying. Where do you think that expression came from? Because jacks have ass. My humor's fried. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna shut up now. Anyone want to yap about anything in particular? Yes. Maddie, you have a FNF profile, right? That looks like the FNF. I haven't touched that game forever. I'm considering should I ever go back to it. Either that or I'm stupid, but I thought that looked like a FNF profile. I might be stupid. Also, hello Alpha Raid, how's it going? Perfect timing because I'm actually running out of things to yap about. So y'all can bring up a conversation topic maybe. How's it going? Thank you for rating me. Nice to see Melik Star, I think. Topaz Tiger, 8th Wave. Hello Cat. What's with the head? I'm bald. There we go. That's why did I think of that as a topic? I'm bald. Why did I like mention the fact that I am bald as like a conversation? I forgot I was bald, chat. I was just rambling, and I completely forgot I was bald. I'm so hyper-focused sometimes on, like, other things. I'm gonna back out just in case people want to join us, by the way. I'll accept all friend requests. People can join through the ball jack pool. I completely forgot I was bald. Look, in my defense, I don't see my own PNG while I'm streaming. Because the chat covers it. So I only see, like, my hand move up to like pull down my mask to talk. I don't see my head. I forget that I'm bald. Alpha, why are you bald? I don't know. How's it going, though? It's been a hot minute, Alpha. Hopefully you're doing well, man. We're just chilling, listening to lo-fi, playing Turf War. So if anyone wants to join us, you're more than welcome to. I'm gonna be live for another like hour, 50 minutes or so. I do have work, so. I drew our side inspired by FNF. My character is an OC of mine. She's not the girlfriend. Okay. Oh, I was curious because it looked similar, or at least inspired. So that's kind of neat. I like recognize that because it's like I used to stream that back in the day. Like it's been forever, but like I'm sure I'm not trying to scan an amiibo, Nintendo, please. I know we're getting older, man. You lost your hair quick. I know, right? It just like one moment I had it, next minute it's just gone. Okay. I don't know why it's acting like I'm trying to scan an amiibo. I'm not. That's a weird glitch. Yep, it is Great Fairy found in Lo-Fi by Game Shops. I have a lot of different Lo-Fis, I think, in the playlist. Dude, I'm going to throw these Joy-Cons at a wall. I swear. I'm not tapping in an amiibo. Why does it keep acting like I'm trying to tap in an amiibo? I am not. Why is it doing that? Bro. I know these are like AAA Joy-Cons or something. Like they're like a third-party Joy-Con, but like this is ridiculous. The amiibo ghosts are haunting me. Ooh. There's something you're not telling us, Jack. That I'm using third-party Joy-Cons? I just told you that. Someone's named All You Died and Awooga on my team. What are these names? Awooga, Get Jinxed, Glitches, Time Lord, All You Died. These names are kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, yay, tap shot paint. Yippee! Yep, Alpha just rated us. Very nice. Oh, wait, did someone grab Alpha's link, by the way? You need to grab Alpha's link. No, no, messing. But could one of my moderators, pretty please and thank you, send Alpha's link? If people don't know who the heck Alpha is, which I doubt. Like, if you're in the Splatoon community, you at least heard of Alpha, you would imagine. But if you haven't, please go ahead and sub, because Alpha is, like, super chill and nice and, like, epic gamer fella. Thank you, Nettie. Do I? I like how the mods are just, like, discussing who should do it, and then Nettie's like, hold my drink, I got this. Oh, wait, you're playing Brothership? I'm actually starting back up Brothership, and I haven't played in, like, 4 months. I need to play it again. I love Mario and Luigi. It just, you know, last time I played was like Thanksgiving. December, let me summarize December for you. I had like finals and I graduated college. Then January, I did nothing but like job searching, and every live stream I did was considered a bonus live stream because I could not really like plan a proper schedule at all. Then February rolls around. I get hired as a night guard. And now I finally am sort of getting a consistent schedule. And now that I have some level of consistency, I'm finally planning to stream Brothership again. So, yeah, that's my life. Yeah, I think it's KK House. I think you're right on that 8th wave. One of the things I want to try to figure out, I use Ravebug. Ravebug is this, like, browser source where you just, like, pull a YouTube playlist, and it'll start playing the audio. That way you guys don't like hear ads or anything between the music. One of the things I want to see if I can figure out is like, as part of my overlay, just to have like a now playing like what song it is, because I think that'd be really cool. Like, I credit the artist in the description through the playlist, but like actually showing you like, oh hey, here's the song title and here's the you know, what's playing right now would be really cool. Because I shuffle the playlist all the time, so every time I go live, it's the songs are in a different order, obviously, and there's like 150 songs that could be played. I just want to know a cool way to set up like a now playing, because I think that would be a good you know, future of Terraform Vibe that have that. I'm getting my ass beat. I had an AFK person on my last team. I'm sorry, Cuddle. You're more than welcome to join back. It's open to anyone. Just pools CantDoJack. Good to hop back in. Also, that's another thing I want to do. Okay. Small ramble time. Very small. And check the DM after. Thank you, Koi. This year, 2025, I have a couple, like, sort of big changes that I'm trying to cook up for my 5-year anniversary. What I'm trying to scheme is a couple main things. Number one, PNG YouTuber UC. You know, obviously the bald guy. Normally I'm not bald. But this PNG, I want you to guess how long I've had this PNG, actually, before I say it. Anyone in chat want to guess how, approximately, how long I've had this PNG? Like, you can say, like, oh yeah, how many years, how many months, whatever. It's actually, that's a good guess. That's actually really close. It's coming up on 3 to 4 years. I think it's about 3.5 years. I got this, I debuted, I'm pretty sure I debuted the Ocean PNG before the Jack PNG. But I know that my Ocean PNG tuber was like April 1st of 2021. Either that or 2022. And then like Jack was debuted in like June. So I think it was like I think it was around 21 or 22. So it's coming up on like 3 to 4 years. Lo and behold, it's kind of outdated. It's a bit outdated. Nothing wrong with it. Because it is what I want. It has like the custom, you know, maroon hair combed to the side, my sneaky beanie, deco hoodie. That's all great and all. I love it. But I want to change, and one of the biggest changes that's going to be for both Jack and Ojin, is the fact that they're going to be speaking with their hands now. My plan for the 3.0 versions is that they are going to have their hands like exposed, and they're going to like speak with their hands. They're going to be a lot more animated feeling because of like speaking with hands, holding props and things like that. That's going to be like the major change for the PNG tubers coming eventually. I'm planning on hopefully around June to cook that up with both Cuddle and my the creator of Ojin Corrupted Hyena. So the future Jackogień V3, that I'm having cooked. Mostly the gimmick being layered clothing too, where I can like swap different outfits easier, have different unique expressions and things like that. I want a new banner. The new banner is going to be with my like newer like sort of motto that I'm probably gonna stick with the concept. If that being peace, love, and good vibes. That's something I say at the end of like every live stream, almost every live. Unless I forget to do a proper outro because I'm tired. But that's sort of the plan there. And the new banner is also gonna, I want to like make it layered. I want to like work with my artist to make it essentially a Photoshop project where like I can like swap in different PNGs based on what I'm playing at the time. So say for instance I'm playing Mario and Luigi. I want to swap in like the Mario PNG. You know, like the Mario Ocean PNG, I want to swap in the Luigi Jack PNG. Or I decide to play Pokemon, I want to swap in like the Pokemon trainer. Things like that. That's what I'm trying to plan for the future. Last but not least, the membership badges. Currently, they're just my other channel mascot's head, Ojin. But yeah, that song was from Galaxy 2. That was a World 2, I believe. It was World 2... the World 2 theme. I was rambling a lot, but I'm just really excited, and that shouldn't happen, and it's because of just using peer-to-peer connection. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have a full room, so we'll play 2 games, back out, drop back in. Oh, hey, Sky's here. What's up, Sky? What's up, Holmes? Look, I'm bald. Do you guys like when I speak and I'm bald? Because I think that's fun. Oh, wait. Oh, I would totally jump scare. I see 2 people speaking in insane, and I kind of want to jump scare them. I kind of... Oh, shoot. Okay. We're gaming. I see 2 people in the private insane, though, and I'm tempted to just, like, hit the join button and be like, dude. Hi, fellas. I'm bald. Nah. I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to intrude. I'm gonna back up. That's another thing I want to do for the future, is just plan more stuff with Insane in general. I have on paper planned for like months just doing like a monthly like Anarchy open night where just like me and like 3 other members of Insane can just like hop on Anarchy open and play together. Even if it's like the most horrendous rotation ever, I think would be funny. Either that or just doing more challenges together would be fun. Although, technically Insane's doing something on Alola's channel this weekend. Like on Sunday, I'm pretty sure. It was KK Cruz in the last song. Cool. Yeah, like I said, 8th Wave, I'm planning on hopefully updating my overlay to actually include a now playing section, like maybe in the corner. Or like maybe at the bottom above like the Turf War vibe, like make it a little bit translucent. I did not mean to have a skill issue there. But like maybe make it like a little bit, like turn down the opacity a little bit. So it's like a little bit see-through text. Kind of like a watermark, but then it'll just say, oh hey, now playing song. I'm having fun guessing. I mean, that's cool. Have fun with your little guessing game. And I open you say, Jack, don't tempt me with some more stream sniping. I mean, I just want to play with Insane more and do more Insane stuff, so I might. Hi, Cuddle. Push up a little bit. Not too much, because I don't want to camp. I just want to take back mid. One day when the time is gone, we'll take our leave and go. Soon may Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the hunting is done, we'll take our ship in tow. From one done, take a ship in tow. I'm just having too much fun. I'm sort of vibing at the moment. I know my singing's probably actually not that great, but I'm just in the mood. I'm just in a good mood. Hey, Sky! Smile. You like that I'm bald? Do I pull off the bald trip? That's what I want to know. Do I look good in Le Bald? Cut me up like sushi. Yummers! I can neither confirm nor deny. Come on, you gotta make a good Mr. Clean adaptation, right? No. Plead the fifth while you can. Come on. No, come on. Don't you want to see more bald Jack? Maybe, you know, I can bring him back in, like, when people least expect him. Suddenly, in the middle of, like, Splatfest, I hit a hotkey, and then I just bald Jack for a round or something. I just wanna have it as, like, a hotkey that I can just press and become bald. I plead the fifth. But bald. Hey, bald. It's so weird having, like, my hair exposed, though, because, like, I typically, you know, I'm always wearing my sneaky beanie. This is, like, one of the really weird exceptions where I'm not wearing my sneaky beanie. It's like, I'm off-brand. Oh, no. So I feel like this weapon is kind of, like, not difficult. Like, not super easy, but not difficult. You know what I mean? I feel kind of bad for that. That was kind of brutal. I am not gonna lie. That was... We saw the jump in, and, like, everyone's, like, neurons activated, and we just, like, went and beelined it. Beelined it for the jump. Uh-oh. Bad guy. You are a bad guy, but this does not mean you are a bad guy. Why is this song so sad? This is one of, like, the saddest Pokemon songs from, like, Gen 5. Yeah. I'll take the assists. I feel like this weapon's a assist killing machine, honestly. Should get me closer to 4. I think, was this game 1 or 2? With a full... I do not remember. I do not remember. The first night of September. That reminds me, I was scrolling through my phone. I have a few memes downloaded. And on my, like, downloads of my, like, phone gallery, there's just, like, a meme where it's just, like, September 30th, and it's just, like, the guy saying, like, do you remember? And then it cuts to, like, October 1st, and it just starts playing Thriller. Oh, ow, we got bombarded. I think that was sort of deserved, though. Got tap. Close game. Came back in the end there. I thought it was going to be a lot more of a different. It was only like 30%. Do you remember? No. Wait. Wait. Guys, I thought we mentioned prior about spawn camping. I'm pretty sure we did. Also, I don't know if that was game 1 or 2. I'm assuming that was 2. Yep, you know it, 8th. We're just gonna back out. Dude, again with the... Okay. That's fine. We're doing new drop-in. Remember, pool, ball jack, if you want to join. Night cuddle. Dude, I'm not scanning an amiibo, you stupid Joy-Con. Even a bunch of memes bookmarked. The Among Us cake. Meme on the Among Us caked out. Why is there someone named the Rizzler on my team? Oh. Oh no. I guess I do have an NFC chip on my like thumb or something, because that's where I rested. Cat, am I secretly like, you know, Detroit Become Human? Am I an Aerotroid? Chat. I can't tell if I'm an Android, chat. No. Oh, wow, that was stupid of me. Perhaps. I don't want to be an android. I'm too emotional. Android. That's one of the slight comforts I have, is that I know, like, you know the meme like, chat, is this real? Or, chat, am I real? I know I am, because, like, I'm just way too emotional. You would tell us, right? Well, see, the thing is I'm too emotional. But either I'm the most advanced robot of all time, or I'm actually a person. Look, I've had one too many existential crises to be a robot. I don't think robots ponder life or philosophy or anything of that nature. Unless my job was to do that. Caught in a landslide to escape from reality. Not eternity, it's to escape from reality, I'm pretty sure. Open your eyes, look up to the sky and see. I'm just a poor boy. I need no sympathy. Some easy come, easy go. I'm a little high, a little low. Okay, anyway. I'm gonna die. Kidding. Me when I lie. I'm not a poor boy. Ooh, woo. No, stop. Do not ooh woo-ify this song, please. Oh my god. I may have a song now, but that does not mean I'm going to ooh woo-ify a song. Take back the careful. Uh-oh. I may died by dropped an auto bomb. Could be close. Do not call me baby. I'm standing grabbing you. Hold on. That's what you get. I just look over and just see myself go like hair, no hair, hair, no hair. Springfest could be a pet fest idea. You think kittens, puppies, or hamster? The hamster would be a good meme pick. I like cats, but I've never owned a cat because my family's allergic. I'm not. I'm perfectly fine around cats, but my fam, I think they just like, yeah, they are allergic. I did not get that gene. So Here's the thing. I actually had a puppy. Like, my dog Star was a puppy when we got her. She was like a month old. I think cats are adorable. Kittens are adorable too, though. So it's like, I don't know. I'd be like stuck between the two. I'm less so hamster because I never had a hamster. Heck, I don't even think I've ever like seen a hamster in person. So like I don't know. Star is a good dog. Pets are your landlord / lady. Keep puppies because I have a silly little doggo on your own. Sweet. See, that's the thing is like I'm partially leaning towards just puppies because like I actually have a puppy, but like what if one day like I actually want a cat or something? Like I'm open to the idea of owning a cat because cats can. But bro, at least if the fest would happen right here, right now, meaning like this spring, I'd probably be on. Because yeah, at this point I would not a cat. So I'd go Team Puppers. Oh gosh. I could not out-hammer. I got out-hammered. No. And usually I'm good at getting hammered. Trust me, I have my 21st, 22nd, 23rd birthday live streams to prove that. And my last St. Patrick's Day. Gosh, that was a fun stream. I'm remembering that stream. That was fun. I had like 11 drinks that night. So get ready for next St. Patrick's. Me and Epi are about to get hammered. Epi! Oh, okay. Whew. I just realized your name is Sam I Am. That's crazy. Hey, cast seems is good. Sorry, Maddie. As somebody in his, like, coming up on his mid-20s, I like to party sometimes. Do I want some green eggs and ham? No, thank you. Sam I am fine. I am content. I am, What rhymes with content? I don't know anything. I can't rhyme off the... This is why I could never be a rapper. I cannot, like, name rhymes off the top of my head. Gravy, shut up. Shut up! Get out! You need to leave! Get out! I wonder what booze I actually have. I think I have some... I might have... Actually, wait. Chat. I have free will. I can just go to the liquor store and buy what I want. I just realized if I don't have something I want here... Wait a minute. I have free will. I can just buy whatever alcohol I require. Going eggless would be sufficient. I don't know. Yeah, if you enunciate it a certain way, I am fine. I am content. Going eggless would be sufficient. That kind of works. It's doable. The best umbrella in the game. Yippee. Like how Tri-Shark stops me from using my shields. I think Flota was pretty sick of that weapon, though. because sprinkler, sprinkler, stinky. Also, Deep Castle from Best Inside Story. Sorry, I know you probably wanted to guess, but I genuinely love this song, so I wanted to yap about it. Just kidding, it's not Deep Castle. You thought, and I thought, also comm error. It's the Mario and Luigi sound font based off Castle. But it's Beware of the Forest Mushrooms from Super Mario RPG. This is a Silva Gunner or Gilva Sunner. Is Beware of the Forest Mushrooms Super Mario RPG in Mario and Luigi Best Inside Story sound font. I just love the Mario RPGs a lot. It's hard to find a game that I really dislike. A lot of games I'm more so indifferent about. Their name is I Love... Pause? Pause? Why is their name I Love You? I don't know how to feel about that, considering I don't... I don't know you. I'm flattered, but I don't know you. Also, yes, Bald Jack, hello, just Mike Silver. You'd be consistently bald. I don't have a not speaking bald, sadly. I only have a speaking bald. So the curse is every time... Here's the made-up lore. Every time I speak, I turn bald, and I don't know what it is. What's the name of the song, or what's the name of the what? Dear stars, Bald Ocean work differently than how I expected. It's a curse. The lore is like Jack got cursed by a witch, and it's every time he speaks now he becomes bald. And I have to do one live stream of it to uncurse myself. What do we do soon that the I Love You is for you? Well, I mean, they're on my team. Oh, your message accidentally voice. I'm assuming that was lag. I can only play at specific times of year. That's true. What kind of did I meet? I don't know. You know, like, yeah, witch outfit in Splatoon? That's what they looked like. You just look like that. I may be a witch, but trust. All I know is that she was dressed up in the witch's outfit, and I got cursed. And every time I open my mouth now, I'm bald. And she said in a very sinister voice that I need to play Turf War approximately 3 hours and stream it. And once I am done, I will become unbald. Maddie, are you the one who cursed me? Did you make me bald for 3 hours? Why did you make me bald, Maddie? Why? Why am I bald? How can I have Riz and be bald? I can never have Riz, that's why. Even if I wasn't bald, I am Rizless. No, I don't have a wig. I'm just bald. Nah, I don't know. Lore-wise, this isn't actually canon. This isn't actually canon to the Jack lore. Jack has never actually gone bald, legit lore-wise, because I haven't actually gone bald IRL. And the thing about Jack and Ocean, both of them have lore that's just based off what like happens IRL to me, or just exaggerated feelings. Like actually, I have technically at some points in my life ran away from home, quote unquote. I kind of just went on a walk without telling people because I just needed to walk away and get my emotions out. um, when I was younger. And that kind of like emotion, it sort of feeds into Jack lore, why he left Octo Canyon. In a way. I can't. You seriously with this with the baldness? It's just for the stream. It's a gimmick. The stream gimmick. It's just not lore accurate. I actually been debating too. If I make videos, I'm only stream typically, just for the record. 8th, because I think we haven't met prior. I'm assuming you're new or. But I typically don't make videos. I do have one video planned, and it's just like a tribute to Station, server I created that sadly died out. So I'm going to make a video as like a thank you Station, like post like it's gonna be like a combination of funny clips and things like that that happen on like labs, and just like a heartfelt message of me saying like hi to it. People that were part of it. But one of the things I do kind of been debating on if I do get into video making is making lore-based videos for both characters. I am Jack the my two mascots are Jack the Octoling and Ochin the Wolf, and they both have their own lore. To summarize without rambling too, I'll actually spit out both lore here in this turn. Like a summarized short version. Summarized Jack, in my lore, everyone is forced to arrogant arm. They get like control over their both swim form and form. So right around Jack's 13th birthday, he gains control, like full from his build. And because of that, he gets like a recruiter shortly after, like a week after his birthday, just kind of scoops him up. He gets recruited into the Aryan army. He, gets one level. I think it becomes a corporal. Is like the one level above a private. Within like a month or so, just rising through the rankings. He's pretty like decent at combat and can play a large variety of weapons, which like flex player and basically picking up whatever weapon but preferencing rollers. He finds out that the Octolings are going to steal the Zapfish from civilians, and Jack is not okay with that. His moral code, like, he is like, no. I thought we were attacking, like, the Inkling army. Why are we going after, like, civilian targets and things? That's not cool. So, because of that, seen as a traitor, he runs away to the surface, and then he basically hides himself on the surface and, like, lives amongst the Inklings. Until the Great Resurfacing, when, like, Octolings are, like, back into society. And that's his lore. Summarized, Ochin's lore is he basically is a species called a multiversal. Ochin is a special, like, basically has a unique soul where his emotions are so strong it allows him to travel to different universes in different worlds. He unlocks this power. He originated from, like, the Minecraft universe, actually, or a variant of the Minecraft universe. He fell into the void while exploring the end, and while, like, panicking, while he was, like, dying, essentially, his soul just erupted in fire, and that, like, triggered his abilities to travel to because, like, the whole thing with a multiversal is they typically have, like, an elemental power connected to whatever drives their soul. Their souls are so powerful and, like, rooted to, like, a type of emotion that emotion allows them to, like, basically warp reality and thus create a more different realities. And on top of that, whenever Ochin travels to different his soul automatically adapts to wherever he, which is why Ochin has such different designs wherever he goes. So, like, for Mario Party or Mario Party Jamboree, he literally turns into a Boo. That's why I have, like, all the, like, Boo Ochin stuff. His body, or rather his soul, automatically changes his body to match whatever reality he travels to, so he doesn't break that fabric of reality he goes to. And that's pretty much the lore. Both Jack and Ocean, summarized in like 3 minutes. Hello, big man. Hopefully you're doing well. No, I did not. This is not lore accurate. I'm not actually bald. I just bald whenever I speak. No, that's not lore accurate. That's not actually lore accurate. That's just a bit. Boys referencing an event that happened that's not actually lore accurate. That's just me to clarify. That is not a real. That is not 100% lore accurate. Neat lord, thank you. I'm not going to prove that to you, Koi. I'm not. For several reasons. Number one, it's inappropriate. Number two, I'm sort of in a situationship and I don't know if that would be considered cheating or not. And I don't want to ever do something like that when I'm sort of trying to talk to somebody / see somebody. Also, Yippee DC. Just everyone keep pressing ready up. W lore, thank you, 8th. Yeah, I love both my characters, and I want to build more off the lores because they're fun. But here's actually a prime example of my emotes of Jack, or Ojin rather. So here's what Ojin typically looks like, and then he changes his color scheme and stuff when he went to Mario Party. His color scheme's based off of Horrorland, so it's like the, you know, like the orange, the purple ear, like all that's sort of based off the, basically the color grid for Horrorland, and Mario Party Superstars, even though Blue Ocean's for Jamboree. It just, there isn't really a ghost, board in Jamboree, so I just had to like take some creative liberties with my artist and be like, hey, can it be this color scheme? Just to be different. I had to get rid of my lazy beat. I didn't actually set in stone my OC stuff. I mean, it's pretty fun to do. Genuinely, like, I enjoy like coming up with stuff for both. I've had that lore. Hell, I just want to like actually like videos on it. Maybe I can like commission artwork of like sketches, the events happening like Odin actually, and like his soul become like lighting on fire. The airlife themes in Animal Crossing are so hard. Heck yeah. New Leaf is still my favorite animal. I don't dislike New Horizons, did things right. But as somebody with a degree in game development, the thing that icks me the most is when a predecessor does something better than a successor. New Leaf was the predecessor, game before New Horizons, yet it did something that better than Horizons did. That could have easily been done, I think, on the Switch. Like, hardware, fine. If it can do it on the 3DS. Most notably, I think, I could be wrong on this, but I think some of the golden weapons were never like, or the golden tool. I said weapon, playing Splatoon. But no, there was like stuff like a golden slingshot, things like that would shoot like 3 pellets. If that never came to New. There's certain fruits that never came in. We never got bananas. We only have coconuts. Bananas. There's like durians, there's mangoes, there's persimmons. There's a lot of fruit that just never made it to presents that are in the whole tour, and like the mini games that you can play with people on. That was such a fun like multiplayer thing. Instead, like it feels very lackluster to player in presents. Like most of the fun comes from like people making up play, which is pretty cool as from a community standpoint. But from a developer standpoint, I feel like there should be stuff built into the game to allow for more fun player and just touring people. Like New Leaf had that. New Leaf had mini games. And there's also, yeah, the tools are unbreakable, which is annoying. I get why they had added like the durability thing to the tools in Crossing, but like as somebody who likes to collect like all I had no motivation to go in New because the so that yeah, that was a bummer. Like genuinely, I have so many like ideas I want to like feed into game dev industry. I really want to work in it, but the industry is so bad right now. Like genuinely, some of the worst it's been in a bit. Everything that's hiring is like studios might say, "Oh yeah, we're hiring." I checked the hiring; it's only senior development. It's like, okay, I want, want to work, but I can, and it's sad. No, I'm not trying to scan an amoeba. Swear to God. I'll go back to Splattershot for a bit. Not much, but basically half cat, half kitsune. Oh, that's neat. Dude, I swear to God, these toy cons are gonna make me sob. Right, no, I agree with you, Pearl. They should have been unbreakable. Yeah, and the game industry said, yeah, nobody wants to work anymore. Nobody wants to hire. That's just kind of this generation talking about, like, our generation or, like, Gen Z. Like, I'm on the border of Gen Z and Gen... Like, as somebody... I think as an O2 baby. Halfway in between for some. And just genuinely, sometimes I relate more to... like, I grew up with a lot of things that were, like, millennial, like an iPod, like an original iPod, and, like, a Game Boy Advance SP, and, like, the GameCube, while some people, Wii and DS, I grew up more in GameCube. So it's like, I'm that weird in-between area. But they must have 5 years prior experience. Boy. I need an entry-level, straight out of college job. Please and thank you. I'm fresh out of college. I guess in total, if you count education as experience, I do have 5 years. I went to Vote, and Votech I programmed for about 3, and then in college I programmed for another 3 for the program. Consider education experience, yeah, but I don't have actual like on the job work experience. Is more so like a year or 2, because I was like a summer IT assistant for like. And then I did some other IT-related stuff, like, customer assistant, or customer assistance feeds into IT a lot. I did a lot of that. I did, like a hotline, representative. Like answering the phone, writing up, like, logging. Hi, Nettie. Gonna head out. All right. See you 8th. Hopefully you have a good one. Thanks for the good vibes. Anytime. You have a good one. Stopping by. What? I think we have this one because I painted the left. Yeah, we're good. This song's a bit loud. Thank you for letting me know. Sometimes the songs vary in sound for some reason. I'll turn it up after this. That's another sad problem with Raybug is some songs are louder, some songs are quieter than others. Compression. Add compression filter. I will work on that sometime. I'm too lazy. And I have work soon. And I don't... 5 years of streaming, I don't really know what I'm doing OBS-wise. I just kind of winging it. It works, clearly, to some degree. But I'm not the most intelligent individual. Ha! You can't even bonk me. I'm gonna bonk you instead, TE. Alright, I was thinking about going till about 10 here. I will do so. I'll keep on going. Yeah, I have a limiter on it. Is that the same thing? Oh, there's a compressor. Is that better? I added a compressor. Does it sound any better? I'll set it at like there. That should be fine, I think. That should be fine. Let me know if it ain't. I'm gonna set it at like negative 29 because I'm at like negative something. That should be fine. Yeah, I'm at like negative 25. That should be fine. Let me know if I need to adjust it more. It looks like on paper it should be fine. But just because it's on paper, yeah, sounds about right so far. Okay. That should be fine. We'll roll with that. If I need to make further adjustments, I can. I gotta stress about it though. My only problem is what if the song's like I get a quieter song then? Like boy, I'm going to. I don't have Nasty Majesty anymore on this playlist, by the way. Also, Shy Guy Ray, thank you, Shy Guy. Can someone pull? Actually, Shy Guy, you can promote yourself if you want to. Pull your own link. Or potentially just me, but hi. Oh, thanks, Com Error. Very cool. Load into a game. Dies instantly. Multiplayer massive modes have been up to. God dang it. Yippee. Crying, sobbing, rolling on the floor. This is a ladder song, so that should be fine. We love Splat 3, chat. Captain Egg. Look, I'm also an egg. Look at my bald ass head. By the way, I don't know if I said welcome back properly. Welcome back, nobody. My brain's not really here. I'll be honest. I'm sort of mentally just existing. What's up, chat? I am existing. Smile. I need to get out of the rain. Oh boy. Nope, 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 nope. I cannot run. Alright, come on. Let's go back, let's go back. Y'all ever just, like, exist? I don't know, I'm wanting to yap, but I'm like, I don't know what to yap about. Hello, Vanilla. Hopefully you're doing well. I love existing in colon 3. I can take it early. No, I'm kidding. I do. I do like existing. We can yap more about OCs, that's true. I don't really know what else to yap about because I summarized basically the entirety of the lore of Jackogień. Ocean being their soul. Jack being a Octoling soldier that ran away after finding out that they were negatively impacting targets. Because that's... He pretty much... Basically, how I, like, wrote Octoling lore on paper is just that Octolings are very like, obviously, they're very loyal to DJ Octavio. They're culturally just very much loyal because ever since brought up from a young age. I'm somebody who doesn't believe like watch mentality. I don't think they ever will. My thought process behind that, when people think like, oh yeah, the calamari incantation freed Octolings from a brainwash, I take it more of a hypothetical brainwash more so than a literal brainwash. I'm gonna use an example of just like, think of a toxic government. Think of a toxic government and like them only introducing you to one perspective, and you're only set to believe that one perspective because that's the only perspective you sort of see. Because of the way I wrote Octarians, it's more so the sense that they were raised in a certain way, right? They were raised to like believe in the Octarian army. They were set to believe that, yeah, the Inklings caused the 100-year turf war and set us like to live underground. They're only introduced one perspective, and so it's sort of like that kind of brainwash. And so when they hear the calamari incantation, it's less about being broken from a brainwash and more being introduced to a new perspective. That's the way I interpret Splatoon, and that's the way I have it in my lore, is that the calamari incantation is just a very beautiful, powerful message that speaks to people in their soul, and it speaks on the principle of just freedom of expression. And that's something that, like, Octarians just never were really introduced. They didn't really have that, sort of Doom to Yowie and Doom to Yuri is crazy. But they never really had that perspective of, like, you know, freedom of expression before, until they, like, you know, the great resurfacing and being integrated into Inkling society. Yeah, I see it more as propaganda than literal brainwashing is the way I see it. That's a good way of putting it. So, in my lore, Octarians, very militarized propaganda of, yeah, we need to have revenge on the Inklings because they're the reason why we're down here. They started this great turf war, and they caused us to fight over the land here. And they let us live in, like, the Octo Canyon and Octo Valley, and, like, away from everyone else for, like, a century, like, for so long. You know? also be more than just a message too. They say calamari incantations imbued into every inkling soul that might apply to octolings. There's a theory that it was written by humanity. That's an interesting theory too. I like the idea that calamari incantation just sort of speaks to people on like an emotional soul level. I do like that idea. Or at least the chorus from Calamari County. The do 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 do. But yeah, yeah, my sort of like that's sort of my belief with my OC. Own world and lore that separate from the earth and basically live their own lives. That's pretty cool. But yeah, that's the way I interpret my in the Splatoon universe. And actually, the interesting thing about my lore too, like I said, I like to relate things to IRL a lot, or like base things on real life, like the Jack lore, because I see Jackogień as just like reflections of myself, right? And because of that, I write in things in my lore that's just based off real world experience. That. So in my lore, Splatooners are a thing. And Jack is literally, like, my friends are Jack's friends. Splatooners are basically those are just in-world influencers. So in my lore, what we're doing right here, like Turf War and Vibe, we're just, like, hanging out and playing Turf War with people. Jack, in universe, in real world, or in the Splatoon universe, is an influencer who just, you know, is known to like upload sessions of his Turf Wars and also live stream them and invite people to hang out and play with him. That is like literally the lore of like this YouTuber. Is Jack's just an influencer. Simple as that. Same with every other Splatooner. So in my lore, like people I know and collaborate with are other in-universe influencers. Think Nobody, Flota, Koi, anyone I would collaborate with Splatoon. Nettie's well known. But Nettie's interesting because like Nettie isn't an influencer herself, but she's so associated with other Splatooners that like people know her if they know Splatooners. Because Nettie just kind of appears out of thin air and just like just hops in and just hangs out with different Splatooners all the time. So that's very accurate to real life. Played way too much Outlast Trials, so sleeper agents have been in my head for far too long. That's fair. I give each of them a separate place of my own personality to them. I flesh them out to expand their lore. That's cool. I actually do something similar with my two Sona. Or actually, I have a couple people that I do something similar with. For instance, I have this character called Shadow, and as you can tell by my actually is, Shadow is sort of the scientific nerd character who is an inventor and is supposed to be a representative of my more analytical side of myself, the one that like looks at different outcomes and plans accordingly. That's sort of like Shadow then. Like I have a character is just he's a nerd. He represents that like sort of nerdy side of myself. I actually had a character, I kind of scrapped her. I'm not sure if I'll ever bring her back, but I had a character named 3, and she was sort of representation of anxiety, mostly social anxiety. I do that too, but subconsciously, not intentionally. That's so valid. I do it as I'm making the character. I realize, wait, this could be just an attribute for this. And some characters are just kind of fun. Like, I like making characters just for the fun of it. Like, for instance, those who know, I have a character called the Announcer. And the Announcer is pretty much based off like a 1920s, 1930s radio. He's just a charismatic guy who goes about his day trying to entertain fellas. That's pretty much it. It's just a different version of Jack that
entertained in a more different way. Just have to self.
I want to get better at it. Kind of hard. But I difference. And you know, just different things all across the board. I've got like 25 now, no. I just know, like, off the top of my head, it's just like sounding tired.
And you have the announcer who just drank a cup of coffee and is going off the walls crazy.
And you have the nerd. Then you just have my regular Jack, and pretty much it's just me myself without purposely changing my voice at all. I don't know if I can do. I have a really high pitched voice. I can. It hurts though, and I don't know if I can pull it off right now because I have to really concentrate for it. I've been so out of voice acting too because I just have not put any time and practice into any of it in like so long. I mean, that's one way to word it. It is the higher pitched voice. Best feminine is the female voice. This is Maury. That's the best I can do. It hurts because I have to really pitch up my voice so much. Like, my voice already naturally fluctuates a lot based off my emotion, but doing that voice alone is like so much. It barely got picked up because my noise gate. I love that. I can't really do it loud either because I live with fam, you know. And I don't want them like accidentally walk a bit and something. My parents are potentially gentle, so that's why I'm like sort of paranoid to even try to like I'm in the basement. I'm in like a cut-off area, which is pretty soundproof, but I can't necessarily talk about some things unless I know I'm like home alone, because I fear. Yes. I don't know. Can we change topic actually? Can someone come up with something? I actually don't. I'm making myself uncomfortable trying to think about it. You know what? This song's a banger. This is a good song to like transition out of this like funk. Good time. Here's an idea. Here's something to yap about. What do you think the next 3D Mario is gonna look like? Are we gonna get something brand new? Or are we gonna get like an Odyssey 2? Or what do you think we're gonna get with Switch 2 here? We're gonna find out in like literally like less than a month now. April 2nd. April 2nd is when we find it out. Fortune Street Remaster. I mean, Fortune Street was kind of a silly collab. I wouldn't mind that, honestly. I saw you streaming that the other day. Hopefully you had fun with that. I couldn't stay for long because I had to, like, sleep again. Night shift makes me really tired, and so I just need to sleep a hell of a lot more. Multiple playable characters, that is true. A multiple playable character for like a 3D like Mario game would be a lot of fun. Like, I mean, granted we had it as like 3D World, but 3D World's more of like a 2.5D type game in my eyes. Like, it's not really anything like Odyssey. That's sort of like an open area game. Odyssey was a lot of fun though because of that open area concept. I wouldn't mind if they went back to do like a mission type thing either though. Like if they did like a Galaxy 3 or idea Galaxy 3, but like the galaxy is completely open. So like every galaxy would be like an open zone type thing where you can like free to explore and try to find like launch stars and like that, and try to find like however many stars are in a galaxy. And then like randomly while you're exploring a galaxy, there's a chance of a comet like just coming. You know. Mario but No Man's Sky, pretty much. More or less. I don't know, I haven't played No Man's Sky. What I'm trying to cook up in my head is like the idea of taking Galaxy and giving it the Odyssey feel of just like being able to like freely explore. I think that would be fun. I just got hit with a flashback. I can't say it because it relates to me. Actually, I can't say it if I'm careful with it. Point is, I was doing that like soft voice, right? I was doing the voice from earlier that barely got picked up on the mic. I was doing that as like a recording session because like I was doing this fun thing where me and my friends were just like voice acting for like a small like funny thing. And I was doing that soft voice. My college roommate comes up behind me, taps me on the shoulder. So I go from that voice to just like dropping it down and just being like, "What do you want?" So, it was kind of crazy. I'm gonna see if I can replicate it. Hold on. So, anyway, hey, what do you want? This breaks character. What do you want? It was like that, but like 10 times better because it was not like forced at all. It wasn't scripted at all. It was just on the dime. Get tapped on the shoulder while trying to voice act. And I just like pure frustration. Turn around. What do you want? I remember just like hearing the voice chat erupting in laughter because they're like, "Wait, what's going on?" He's like, "Sorry, my roommate bothered me." See, I feel like my voice is sort of a blessing and a curse because it does naturally higher and lower. So I feel like that could potentially help me run. I should have not been able to get that kill. Hey, Champions Road in 3D World, maybe someday. I need to go back and play again sometime. It's a good game. It's just the thing is, I really want the feature. Like, I know a lot of people are like, not a lot of people, but some people are like, yeah, I'm sort of tired of I'm tired of like open world games and whatnot, but I'm over here like, I love open world or open area games. It feels so great to explore. I want more. Where a guy had a super girly high-pitched sneeze and then tried to do a manly cough to I mean, excuse me. Oh my. Anyway, back to the game at hand. I can imagine that. Oh, I need to play Mario Wonder. I don't own it yet. I really do need to play. I might do a live Let's Play of that game. I just don't own it. That's my problem. I don't own it. And I spent a decent amount of money anyway. Bowser's Fury was fun. Actually, I got 3D World literally for like I think Christmas or New Year's, like because the thing with my family is we have family at different parts of the country, and so we like visit them for like New Year's, and we basically have their Christmas on then, and like do like a gift exchange thing. So those relatives gave me 3D World and Bowser's Fury the 1 year, and literally I beat Bowser's Fury just on the way back home. It was great. It was just like I spent like the entire like car trip back just beating Bowser's Fury. Actually such a fun time, like low-key. But Fury Bowser's not a cat though. Wow, Bowser's furry. Bowser is always, I mean, that is true. Technically, Bowser is indeed an anthropomorphic animal. Henceforth, that is a furry. Speaking of furry, random tie-in, I know, it's not the best, like, tie-in of conversation. But speaking of furry, one of the things that I think is funny is literally I feel like it's almost without fail. Every time I go and stream a new game for the first time, somebody shows up and says, "Ew, furry," if I'm using my Ojin model. Which is pretty much every time I'm not playing Splatoon. It happens every time I'm playing a new game. But I swear it's like guaranteed without fail. I try a new game. I have my Ojin model. And they just like, random new person joins, types "ew furry," and then gets instantly banned. But does your hair respawn every time you... It's a curse, Epi. I've been cursed by a witch. Every time I speak, I turn bald. That is the lore we decided to come up with. Inklings and Octolings are technically furry. Exactly. People don't want... That's a hot take, but people don't want to admit it. The bald bitch. I mean, witch, yes. The bald bitch. That's me, for real, for real. The bitch witch. Oh, yeah. Epi. It's like 2 a.m. for you. Funny enough, I was talking about you this stream, though. Positive things, I assure you. I was sort of like hyping up chat about us potentially doing the Drunken Soul Link. By the way, can we agree? Can we do it like one life only? Backless, Soul Link, side order. We both have one life, and if we die, we have to take a shot. And like just throughout the stream, just like sipping on alcohol, I think would be fun. Just one life. If we die, all right, let's do a shot of something. I'll get out the whiskey. I'll do a shot of whiskey. It's gonna be so fun. We gotta pick like the worst weapon for side order too. We gotta figure out like what's the worst weapon we can potentially play. What weapon do we both suck at? Because that would be funny. I mean, Octoshot would limit our chips, right? I wouldn't mind doing Octoshot. Depends on experience. Mine is brush. See, the thing is I could sometimes be good with brush, sometimes I can't. It's very 50-50. Stringers would be actually kind of funny, too. Here's the thing. If we actually complete a run and we have time, we should do multiple weapons. I think it would be... Ah, man, I fell in the water. But we'll talk more about it. I'm actually getting artwork commissioned of a drunk Jackogień. Would be funny. By the way, Lonely Boy makes these Imagine Dragon lo-fis. They are phenomenal. I am very happy to share like ad revenue this segment of ever I use their work. We happily share some ad revenue, which I am honored to. Because that's some goated lo-fi. Also, happy winter theme now. Yippee! Look around you. Imagine dragons. Now imagine gaming. But yeah, we can yap more than happy. I'm excited. I really want to. I love drunk streaming. Drunk streaming fun. Da, 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 da. Ba, 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 da. Ba, da, 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 da. Foolish stringer and drift. Fun, fun. What time is it? It's 9:32. Okay. Why were there so many? I guess people just want a Brella game. I don't know. People like Labrella. Why are you bonking me? What did I do? I just opened my DMs and I see Jenny bonking me. What did I do? What did I do? Yeah, every time I see SO, I just think significant other, just because my brain's programmed that way. Brain programmed to see, oh, SO, that means the significant other. you stupid dog! You make me look bad! Wooga 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 wooga! Oh my god. Courage and Cowardly Dog takes me back. That's a classic. Love growing up watching Cartoon Network. Did you know that Courage and Cowardly Dog and Scooby-Doo had a collab? It's kind of crazy, because, like, it's so interesting as somebody who grew up watching both to, like, suddenly find out, like, they did a collab, and I'm like, wait, what? That's kind of wild. Hey, back in my day, this stupid dog, you make me look bad. I don't know. I don't want to be old man Ojin for a while. Or old fella Ojin. I mean, I may be bald. I may be bald, but I'm not old yet. It's just a curse, I promise you. It's just a curse. I'm not old. I'm only 20. I know, buddy. Alright, let's take this back. Cookie time. Uh-oh. Why can they shoot me there? They naughty. Was climbing with anyone. Oh yeah, that is true. Kiss has some very interesting animated collabs. Can I be honest with that? Like, it was so jarring, or like, just out of the blue, suddenly. Imagine a kid just casually watching, like, you know, there's like a, you know, Very Odd Parents like marathon thing or like special, and then suddenly Kiss shows up as like one of the protectors of the giant fairy wand or something. Like, why is, what? How are they in the Very Odd Parents lore? How does that make sense? Why is Kiss an integral part of the Very Odd Parents lore? Why? Why is that? No, nobody. I tried to save you. No. It's just the lore. Why is the lore involving? I'm not complaining. I'm just confused. Oh, yeah, the Supernatural collab with Scooby-Doo was actually kind of crazy. I know that. Like the collaboration is like, imagine Scooby-Doo but more adult. That's what the like Supernatural Scooby-Doo collab was. It was actually like a more adult version of Scooby-Doo that's not like terrible like Velma. It's like actually like good. From what I've seen anyway. I haven't seen the whole special, but like the clips I've seen out of it was like pretty good. Ah, dang. That's a mahi-mahi moment. When she gets to that episode, yeah. It's so wild to me. When, like, certain... When another show, like, has a collaboration, or, like, anything, like, any form of media has a collaboration, and they just, like, actually treat the IP with a lot of respect. And, like, they handle it very well. Like, that just makes my day, though, because not everybody does that. Not every company actually takes the time to honor the IP and the characters and things like that. I'll say, I feel like this is going to be a hot take, potentially. Hot take warning, inbound. I feel like Ubisoft did a good job handling, like, the Mario the Mario franchise, the Mario IP, in the first Mario and Rabbids, but not the second game. The second game, it doesn't feel as special. It doesn't feel as much love into it as the first game was. I don't know if it's because, like, the second game seemed to, like, feel like it retconned part of, like, the first game a little bit. At least to me. I don't like that the rabbits suddenly talk now. Like, I don't know. To me, it made sense why, like, okay, the first game, it completely established why there was characters like, Mario, like Rabbid Mario and Rabbid Luigi, and like all the characters were like these like unique, fusions just made up because of like, Beepo, I'm pretty sure their name is. Like, it was like the lore was established. And it made sense. In the second game, it's like Beepo is gone. Or like Beepo and like the merge, like the character that like created like merging characters. That's over, that's done with, but there's still new Rabbid versions of characters, like Rabbid Rosalina. That doesn't really make sense to me lore-wise. Like, they just kind of got rid of that established lore. So, what's the lore? How does this make sense in universe? Like, the first game, yes, Spawny, thank you. Well, Spawny is no longer making new, like, things. So, why is there these creatures, and why can some of them speak, like, fluent English, like, fluent, like, language, when before, all they could say is blah, 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 you know? It just confuses me a little bit. I don't know why. I think as somebody who's, like, a fan of the first game, but not the second, it's just confusing. I'm not a fan of Sparks of Hope. It could also be one of the things that really, like, ruined the, like, immersion for me. In the first game, wherever you explored in the world also became part of the battlefield. In Sparks of Hope, they just, like, teleport you to your own, like, little battle area instead of being immersed with the rest of the world. That killed the immersion from playing. I was like, dude, wait, what? Why am I suddenly getting teleported to this, like, different dimension to fight these enemies? Why am I just not fighting them in the same location that I met them, like I did in the first game? It just threw me off. It was not a good game design in my like decision in my eyes. I might be very hypercritical of it, but it just, yeah. Ever seen anyone mention Sparks of Hope? Sparks of Hope was mediocre in my opinion. I did not care for it at all. I don't think it deserved. I think it sold more than the first game, and that ticks me off because it does not deserve that in my opinion. I could be wrong. I can double check those numbers, but like, it still sold well, but I don't think it should have sold well because it feels like a lot of it's like a big downgrade from like the first game. Yeah, hold on. Let me pull up the sales numbers for Sparks of Hope. Kingdom Battle sales. All right, I'm gonna compare the two sales. I wanna figure this out. Hold on, best selling. Here we go. Here's the list. So if I Mario and Mario plus Rabbids plus Rabbids. Okay, Sparks of Hope sold 3 million. Yeah, it sold 1 million more than Kingdom Battle. According to this. According it's as Kingdom Battle sold about 2 million and Sparks of Hope sold 3 million. That ticks me off. Also, they just kind of farmed DLC with Sparks of Hope, which rubbed me the wrong way too. The only good thing about it is Rayman's a part of one of them. That's the only silver lining. Is like, I like Rayman as a character. That's the only like good part of the DLC is just like, oh hey, it has this character that I really like, and he plays fun in the Mario and Rabbids like formula. However, they cannot fix the game for me. I'm sorry, the changes they made weren't necessarily good changes in my opinion, and it took a game that I actually enjoyed and made it not so much enjoyable. Like I said, I don't dislike a lot of games. I'm more indifferent about some, but Sparks of Hope is a game that I actually actively dislike because it just took something good and changed it that they shouldn't have changed. Take, for instance, another game that they made that was good, that they made bad. Probably heard it a million times, but Mario Strikers Battle League. I despise Mario Strikers Battle League because the first two games were really good. I prefer the original one slightly over Charged, but Charged still was like good overall. It had a good roster, it added more fun characters, and like the animations were so fun, full of life. And Battle League still had some like personality to it and some like winning that. But that's all it really has going for it. I understand what they were trying to do with like the combination of like you know, like stadiums and things, like forming a new stadium based off two others was kind of a cool idea on paper, but at the end of the day, just like everything started like meshing together and feeling bland. Yeah, Striker's Charge is indeed just better. And again, I will always ramble, I will always say, I'm the type of fella who really likes it when a successor does better than a predecessor. If the successor is worse than the predecessor, my eyebrows are gonna raise a little bit. I'm gonna be like, why is this? Up and down this merry-go-round, destinations you'll never know. Now, unite, we strike back at the light, spiraling, ever turning, go. Sorry, man on the internet. You activated my my man on the internet, like, go burr. I like the collaboration between the world revolving and Dementio's theme. More you think about it, that is true. Battle League is just a game that feels worse and worse every time it gets brought up. And I don't know why. Oh, jeez. Man, I'm dead. Alright, it is 9:46. I'm actually going to call it here because I want to, like, pack up my stuff and get ready for work. So, as Dementio says his final vow, I will find a more chill song to, like, do an outro to. Bold to assume that I won't have the last laugh. Dementio is such a vibe, though. By Dementio, find a chill song to do. Eat. This is a good one to outro to. So, that was me being bald for about 2 hours and 50 minutes. I hope you guys enjoyed just like rambling, yapping, chatting. Bring it back Turf War vibe. I do genuinely miss just like casually like playing Turf War with y'all, just hanging out. That's the whole point of this series, and it's been a bit. I'm sorry I haven't really been feeling in the mood for Splatoon lately. As somebody who is a Splatooper, I feel bad and guilty. But at the same time, it's just life's been kind of hectic. Getting a new job, trying to also still apply for something related to my degree, and just trying to balance IRL life along with being a creator, and just I hope you understand. I do hope for like more fun time, for more silly shenanigans. Tomorrow, if I open up my Jackogień weekly, what I have planned is to continue Brothership finally. After all this time, I have not touched Brothership in like 4 months. So tomorrow night, we're gonna continue that live Let's Play. Pick up where we left off with Brothership. Thursday night, we're gonna do some Mario Kart. And Friday night, we're gonna do some Big Run. It's gonna be about the same time, 7 to 10. Because I work, you know, I work nights 11 to like 7 a.m. So I'm gonna, you know, drink a lot of coffee, do all that good stuff, and get ready for work here. We do have over 10 viewers, I believe. Yes. Oh, we have more, well over 10 viewers. Thank you for that. Holy cow. I want to spread some peace, love, and good vibes to another creator. It is actually LED Game's birthday. So we're going to go over to her because, you know, I'm a fellow who wants to spread some good vibes on someone's birth. So we'll go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and wish LED Games a happy birthday. We'll do a #Jack raid. Thank you very much, everyone. I hope you all have a lovely, lovely rest of your night. I will grab the link to LED Games' stream here. We're going to head over there. #Jack raid it. Thank you all for a lovely night. Peace, love, and good vibes as always. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.